I can see clearly. Where did I park my car? Every time I park it, I can't find it. Maybe...
Grandpa! Help me! I had a scary dream last night.
What happened?
First answer. Will my dreams come true?
Some do, some don't. First, why are you so upset?
If my dream comes true, then my eyes will get burned.
Burnt? Just tell me your dream.
Look, Grandpa. In my dream, I was walking normally down the street. Suddenly, I found everyone wearing dark sunglasses and looking at me in a strange way. And when I lifted my eyes and looked up at the sun, my eyes burned and I couldn't see.
What were you watching or thinking about before you went to bed last night?
They told us at school that we can't look at the sun tomorrow because of the solar eclipse, and I didn't know what does that mean, and I kept thinking about this all night.
Okay, honey, let me explain the eclipse. Excuse us, smiley face.
Are we going to play with the ball?
No, we're not playing. Now we have the bulb and the ball. And we'll use this globe as well.
Okay.
You know, light, when it comes from the sun or anything else, how does the light reach us?
Like this.
That's not how it works. Look, light moves in straight lines, like this.
No. Stop it, Grandpa.
Now, suppose any object came in the way before the light source and the object we are trying to light. What will happen?
Part will be hidden?
Will get dark?
Yes.
Yeah, part will get dark. Now look, let's pretend the bulb is the sun. You are the sun, stand there and turn off the lights.
Okay.
Good. And let's pretend this is the earth. We'll pretend it's the earth. This is the earth. This is the sun. And this is the earth. What will the third ball be?
It's the moon.
Well said. You're smart.
Like my grandpa.
You're right. Just like your grandpa. Now look. The moon orbits the earth in a stable orbit. Then the moon and the earth both go around the sun like this.
Grandpa, hold it. Does it mean that the moon orbits the earth and the sun? Just a second. And the earth orbits the sun? Now my head's spinning.
No, I need you to focus to understand this phenomenon. What would happen if the moon, while orbiting the earth, suddenly stopped right between the sun and the earth? What would happen?
If the moon stopped there, a part of the earth would be dark.
That's right. A part of the earth will be dark. And that's what happens in solar eclipse. You know, the earth is 4 times the size of the moon. The sun and the moon and the earth are always moving. But every now and then, if the sun and the moon and the earth are all lined up so that the moon is between the sun and the earth, there will be a dark place on the earth. It's called the umbra. Now look, move with the sun to the back. Tell me.
Okay.
How many shadows do you see on the earth?
One that's really dark, and other isn't as dark.
You're right. The dark spot is called the umbra, and the less dark spot is called the penumbra, because it's not a plain shadow. There are 2 kinds of eclipses, the total eclipse and the partial eclipse. The total eclipse is when the moon hides the sun, and all we can see is a very thin halo around the dark area of the moon. What do you think happens with the partial eclipse?
That must be when a part of the moon is between the sun and the earth, right?
Yes, that's right. Well said.
But there is something I don't understand.
What's the problem now? Okay, go turn on the light and come back.
Now, Grandpa. Grandpa. When we did both experiments, the light coming out of the sun was weaker. How then in the eclipses can it burn our eyes when in the normal light it doesn't, though it's stronger?
Let me tell you. Basically, you should never look straight at the sun. It can hurt your eyes. As for eclipses, when the moon hides most of the sun, the rays became less but so focused, so it becomes more dangerous to your eyes. That's why we should wear special dark sunglasses. They are special made sunglasses.
So even if we wear our regular dark sunglasses, our eyes would be burnt?
Yes, sure. During the summer, it's very hot and the sun is shining. We have to wear sunglasses and never look at the sun directly.
Today we learned about the solar eclipse. It's a rare phenomenon that takes place when the Earth, the Moon, and the Sun line up in a straight line with the Moon in the middle. The Moon blocks the sunlight from reaching a part of the Earth. If it blocks the sunlight completely, it's a total eclipse. But if only blocks a part of the sun, it is a partial eclipse. You should never look directly at the sun, especially during an eclipse, because it's dangerous and can seriously damage your eyes. Okay, I got it. Thanks, Grandpa. Now you should buy me some new sunglasses.
Good idea.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.